Hey everyone, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. We've got 6 Atlas Stones now, and it's time to get a 7th. But before we do that, I was looking through my multi-tool tech, and I noticed something I didn't notice before. So if you look at like my scanner here, right next to it, I've got 2 upgrades to the scanner, basically. And because they're touching it, they have a highlight around the box. So there's a yellow highlight around those boxes and the scanner itself. And then also with the mining beam, I've got an upgrade to the mining beam right next to it, and both of those are highlighted. And I believe that means that they're getting a boost in addition to the boost it already gives. So that's something I want to play with more as I move forward with these videos. And I'm just gonna try something out right now. So I've got this grenade intensity sigma. I'm just gonna dismantle this, and I want to give the bolt caster an upgrade and see if it highlights with it. So let's just give it a rapid fire sigma. So we'll craft that, and yep, you can see a highlight around both of those boxes now. So I believe it's getting an upgrade in addition to what it already gives. And I think it works on all 3 inventories. So next time I build a warp reactor sigma, I'm gonna connect it to the hyperdrive and see if that gives it an extra boost. Maybe I can end up warping further by doing that. So we'll see. Whenever I go ahead and get a new ship, we'll be trying that out. All right, so let's move right along and start exploring. So back in the ship, let's get out of this Atlas interface and let's see where the next one is. And with my crazy distance I can already warp, I should be able to get there no problem, but I'll likely explore a planet before I get there, because that's sort of what I've been doing, and it's the best way I've found to get money. So that's likely how things are gonna go down, but you never know. I like to kind of do things whenever they sound fun. I don't want to be constrained by whatever I had in mind before I started. And one other thing, do you notice that some of these stars are different colors? I believe those are new stars that opened up to me when I made that new warp reactor. So those are stars I previously couldn't go to, but now I can. But we won't bother with that. I want to just go to the Atlas interface. But if one of those ends up being a special star system, I'm definitely going to check it out. Alright, so that's 77 light years. That's 161. And this one right here, that one is going to be 187. And that is 286. Now, let's see. Maybe I might have lied. I might have lied. Because if I can get to that green one, I want to check that out. Although I just lost it. I just lost it. I don't see it anymore. I see some blue ones over there. I couldn't go to those before, but none nearby, unless that one is. Let's see, what about this one? Can we go to this one? I think I could go here. Let's see. It's it's 318 light years, and I've got the wrong warp reactor. I need theta. So apparently there's better warp reactors than what I've got. So let's go back to the path, and we'll just go the regular way. So I'm gonna go one shy though. Or actually, we can go to the Atlas interface system, and we'll just explore there. Oh, and I can barely make it. 298.1 light years. Actually, let's go ahead and check out the system before it, because I don't want any bugs to happen, and I don't know what's gonna happen if I explore a planet before going to that interface. So let's just avoid that situation entirely and go here. So let's warp. And whoa, big blue planet. Big blue, likely very cold planet. And I picked up a trophy, the longest voyage. That's a journey milestone, likely for warping a lot. Yep, I've warped 30 times, so I picked up a Silver trophy for doing that. Okay, let's do a scan and see what comes up. Abandoned building detected. Where is it? It's apparently it's on the big blue planet. Alright, let's check it out. Wonder what type of planet it is. They all have different distinctions when you land on them. Like frozen moon or glacial moon or tropical planet. So we'll see what this one is. Oh, actually, is this... Am I on the wrong planet? Oh, no, never mind. It's right here. I'm silly. Right? It's right. It's on this planet, right? I'm all confused. It's not on that far planet. Yeah, it's on here. Okay. And this still is looking like a pretty cold planet. And I missed my mark by just a little bit. So let's just take a quick look. I'm seeing some dead trees. Looking pretty lifeless. Yeah, not much to speak of. Alright, let's jump ahead in the video to me getting to this abandoned building. Alright, so we are 10 seconds out from that building. We've got a beautiful view of that planet off in the distance. That looks fantastic. And here we are. Let's land. Let's find out exactly what type of planet this is. And this one is a glacial planet. So we've been on a glacial moon, but we've not been on a glacial planet. Flora was sparse, fauna was limited. And holy crap! Wow, that's quite a welcoming party. What is that thing? We got another red dot close by. I don't know if he's friendly or not. Submissive. 11 creatures on this planet. Wow. And what a starting creature. What in the world are you? No eyeballs. Walks super weird. Has almost like falcon feet. Or maybe like a raptor. I don't know. That is a weird creature. And quite large. Okay, what was that other dot that was nearby? Oh, wow. This planet's got some awesome looking stuff. This is like a warthog flying thing. What is this? There's another weird thing behind it. Are those different? I can't even tell. They're similar in some respects, but that dude's got wings and that dude doesn't. Alright, there was some little creatures here. That is the third creature we found. There's a bigger one over there. That's exactly the same, just larger. Is there anything else nearby? I can't believe I've already found 3. Oh wow, look at that. Isn't that a shot of a lifetime right there? Almost looks like an Earth almost. It's the most Earth-like planet I've seen yet. Okay, do we got anything else special nearby? Yep, there's something right there. This planet's got all sorts of surprises for me. Although I'm pretty sure that's the same species I just saw. Although he does look a little different, doesn't he? But he is the same species. And is that something flying? That is something flying. Oh, come on now. That's quite a view right there. Oh, come on. I had you. That was perfect. Oh, come on. There we go. Got him. Sometimes that thing is so stubborn. Alright, there's our 4th creature. And man, that is fantastic. Okay, what are we, what were we doing? I got so distracted. We were checking out this abandoned building before all the awesome creatures decided to show up. Alright, we got some extreme night temperature. Need to be a little bit careful. Oh, life support. That's not something I want to fail on me. Carbon time. Okay, let's hit this save. And let's go check out that building. Loving this planet so far, though. It is not disappointed. Okay, here we go. And there's the terminal. Let's see if there's anything else. There's a encyclopedia. Learn the Gek word for shield. Get a research specimen. That'll increase our standing with the Gek. And that's probably it. Okay, time to interact with this. Oh, hey, cargo drop. May as well get some cash item, fascination bead, and here's some units right here, actually. So there we go. All right, time to check out this terminal. I awoke from a dream where I was drowning in something thick and gluttonous. Gluttonous. It filled my pores and suffocated me. I want to believe that this is my tired mind playing tricks. I have been so long without deep sleep. The crimson sphere shimmers at the corner of my eye whenever I try to rest. I cannot comprehend how it tracks my spore from world to world. Or is it that I am following it? The orb cannot be in all places at once. That cannot be. Let's analyze that data log. Discover something coded deep inside the long-dead traveler's data log. Same message it always gives me, and it's a blueprint I already have, so that's a bummer. Look at that guy move. That's so awesome. Alright, well, is there more life around here? Because if there is, I'll just stick around. Okay, there's some stuff over in this direction. And I may as well get a scan on these. I could use all the units this planet wants to shovel out at me. So any discoveries I can get on plants or whatever, I'm all for it. And that's some iridium. I believe I need some. And this is some platinum. I'll take that. Oh, 2 big blocks of iridium. That's nice. Gonna need some carbon too, so I'll bust up some of those plants. Alright, where were those dots at? I know they were down here. I saw them. I saw them. You cannot hide from me. Or maybe you can. Oh wait, what was that? Oh, okay. There's one way over there. So we'll go take care of that. And this tree, I know I haven't scanned it. Let's get a scan on this guy, and then we'll destroy it for carbon. And I missed the info when I landed, but it's looking like this. Oh, what's beating me up? What was that? Is there like a carnivorous plant I didn't see? But I have no idea. Okay, well, I'm taking damage from seemingly nothing. But that's alright. I will deal with it. Okay, what's the iridium situation? We've got, oh, we need quite a bit. Oh, actually, never mind. We're pretty good on it, actually. Let's send the iridium we have over to the ship, and we'll get just a little bit more. So we'll harvest this up. And that's probably good. Let's send that over, and I'll delete the extra since we need the inventory space. Is that a different type of bird? No, it's not. Alright, that looks like it's probably a big deposit of emerald. We've got zinc down there and some more platinum. And there was life around here somewhere. And that looks like some chrysonite as well. There's one of those dudes. So we already know him. Let's see, what's the chrysonite situation? We've got so many different materials to keep track of. Okay, we're good on chrysonite. So I don't need any of that. So I'll probably just head on over to this emerald. Actually, before I do, what's the emerald situation? Okay, we could use some emerald. So we'll go take care of that. And we'll see if there's anything over here worth checking out. Otherwise, we'll move on to another spot. Because this is actually, there was a ton of life around that abandoned building, but now, well, I guess there's a decent amount over here. It's just stuff I already have. And there's what are they called? A signal beam over there, so we'll use that to find a transmission tower. I don't know how I'm doing for zinc, so I'll just pick up some right here. Zinc is always good. Repairs hazard protection, used in a lot of recipes. And I just took damage again. Oh. Ah. Sneaky. Alright, I gotta watch out for those dudes. Alright, that's definitely emerald. I don't see what else it could be. Yep, that's some emerald. And is that could be iridium. Either that's just rock or it could be iridium. Alright, let's harvest up this emerald. It may take me a little while, so we'll just jump forward. Alright, there we go. My emerald is back up to a full stack. So I'm good on emerald. I could harvest them for money, but inventory, I don't really want to do that. I usually just use the green items to get my money. And let's see, yes, I wanted to, actually I was gonna say that kind of looked like iridium, but now as I get closer, it's looking more and more like that is probably iridium rather than iridium. I know they sound similar. Iridium, slightly different. Okay, well, we may as well check it out since I'm so close, but that's looking more blue the closer I get. And no, actually, it's nickel. So good thing I checked it out. I don't need much nickel to fill out my full slot, though, and I've run out of inventory space. But that's because I've just got this little tiny bit of extra carbon, so let's get rid of that, and I can pick up at least 50 nickel. I don't really have too many things I want with nickel, so I'll just finish off my stack, and that'll be good enough. Now, if I find a bunch of copper, I might go ahead and splurge on that, because copper is hard to find, at least for me, and it's used for that warp reactor, so I'm definitely going to put it to use. If I have enough materials to build a new warp reactor, I'm definitely going to do it so I can get a new ship. But I don't have the money to buy a new ship. I would have to, I'd have to find a crashed one. Or I'd have to go farm money. I could do either, but I'm not really a big fan of farming things, especially in this game since it's infinite, basically. I don't really see a reason to stick on one planet and just sort of farm cash or whatever when I could just go explore different places. That sounds a lot more fun to me, so that's what I would opt to do. Do you have any creatures? I haven't really been paying attention. Not really seeing any. It's hit nightfall and some of them seem to only be out in certain parts of the day, but that could, I don't know that for sure. It just seems to be from my own observations. So let's go ahead, build a bypass chip, and we'll use it. Signal scanner. And we are looking for a transmission. And this time it has found an observatory. Oh, and it's right there. I could have like thrown a stone at it. Well, we may as well go back to the ship and fly it over. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to come back anyway. So let's go get our ship. We'll fly it over to that observatory. And maybe we'll find a signal. A distress signal to lead us to a ship. And depending on if they have a functioning warp reactor or not, I could just take that ship. But I don't have the supplies to build a new one, so I don't think I would take one unless I found some copper on this planet. And if I found that, I would definitely take a new ship. Because I can get iridium. Iridium I can find pretty reliably from those large asteroids. So it's the copper that's the real decider. And I haven't seen any copper. The only planet I've seen it on, it was floating, and I don't see any floating rocks anywhere, so it's seeming unlikely that this planet's gonna have any copper. Alright, let's check out the transmission. Beacon sent from light years away, flickers tantalizingly on the monitor, but awaiting a response. But what response do I give? Well, I give 0978. My instincts were correct and my efforts are amply rewarded. Rewarded with a monolith or a plaque. Look at that big old resource. You can actually see it. It's certainly emerald. It's got that really light green to it. That's always emerald. At least it's always been emerald for me. Is this the way out? No. Guess it's this way. There we go. Okay, so we had that life there, I know, obviously. And we had some life this way, I believe it was. Although, oh, wait, I think I just saw a dot. Yep, there we go. And it looks like there was something in the sky as well. Could be another bird species. Okay, looks like it's on the other side of this rock. Although my scanner is so boosted, it can pick up life from some ridiculous amount away. And oh, we got some red dots. Gonna be something new. Looks like some sort of super aggressive deer thing. But it's not aggressive, it's actually timid. But it looks like he can rough some people up. And I think I see some birds. Those are the same species though, so we're good on those. Are we seeing anything else? It's looking pretty empty. Oh, actually, there's something over here. Let's go check that out. What is... Okay, that's just a rock. Thought that was a resource for a minute. Something right there. That looks like the same... Actually, no, that's the same species, just with a two-tail thing going on. Split tail. And, what are you? Are you new? He is new. It's kind of like that bigger guy I saw earlier. And look at that, there's another red dot. That looks like a baby one though. And oh, that picked up a plant. That's not what I was going for. There we go. We got some... Oh, what am I analyzing? New discovery. Some sort of plant. Well, it looks like I found a different type of this dude, just a baby one right there. So there we go, let's get him uploaded, and we got 5 creatures still remaining to find. Oh, well, I found something new up here. Oh, and it appears to be pissed. Oh no. Oh no, jetpack away. Oh god, it didn't help me. Ah, get on the rock. Alright, I'm safe, I hope. Yeah, you can't get me up here, can ya? Oh crap, yes you can. Let's get out of here. Alright, we're just gonna run away. This guy is not to be played with. Alright, he's 7 of 11, so 4 to go. Hey, it's a colonist. What's up, Geck buddy? Resource analyst Alrin. Blah blah, friend, blah, Gek first, blah 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 blah, give units. The small creature is busy adding up trade profits when I appear. Its eyes open wide in anticipation of our first contact, and it rubs its fingers together greedily. It pecks emphatically at the monetary figures on its pad, then bounces up and down. I can't help but notice that it smells amazing. I swear I've had this one before. Let's give it units, because that's what it's asking for. Life form is clearly thrilled. It gives me something in exchange. New technology, life support module Tau. Increase my life, although I don't find those particularly interesting, so I probably won't use it, but always fun to get something new, because just like that, that is not new. And most things I find I already know, so that's been the pattern recently. And let's check out this Gek observatory. The observatory has been long abandoned by its overseer. Thick layers of dust betray years of neglect, and I'm pretty sure I've read this one before as well. So let's just solve it, which is 9210. Success! The new location is revealed to me, and that is another plaque or monolith somewhere out in the distance. There it is, and that is 21 minutes away, almost 22 on foot. Right, here I am at another transmission tower. Let's check it out. A faint but incessant bleeping sound can be heard from the operations terminal. A garbled distress call can be heard amongst it all, alongside screams and the tearing of metal. The only thing that's clear to me is a brief number sequence. Cracking its code could lead me to the crash site. Let's see, 2, 4, 12, 48. 48 times 5 is 240. 240 times 6 is what? 1440? Looks like my math was right, so we're going with 1440. Distress signal coordinates discovered. Your standing with the Corvax has increased. Apparently it was a Corvax vessel, I'm not sure. And there it is. 8 minutes away on foot. That should be probably about a minute in the ship at most, maybe 30 seconds. Alright, so here we are at the crashed ship. And let's see if it's an upgrade. But unless that warp drive is already there, I don't know. It is a 22 slaughter. That is super tempting, but it doesn't have that warp reactor, and that is kind of a deal breaker for me. And it's really, I was thinking I had a lower slot ship, so this is only one slot bigger. It doesn't have the warp drive. I'm not interested. Gonna leave this ship where it is. Well, I found some water, and what are these things? What the heck? Those are some very strange creatures. I don't even know how to describe these. They're like, their heads are pulsing, and they've got like tendril things. These are so weird. Anyways, whatever these things are, I found them. They're in the water, so they're clearly water creatures. And they are some of the strangest creatures I've ever seen, and there's a lot of them. Whoa! That is one big fish, and apparently it's aggressive. But it's got like nowhere to go. He's living a terrible life in here. He can't really move. But he looks super awesome. He's definitely aggressive. But he can't get to me. Let's see. Temperament is Hunter. I don't think I've seen Hunter before. He looks really cool. Not really all that unique, other than he's just gigantic. He's got a weird tail though with like extra fins. But other than that, he just looks like a normal Well, I guess he doesn't have eyes. He kind of looks like a whale fish. Really cool looking though. I'm definitely not getting in that water. All right, let's see what else we can find. A suit upgrade sounds pretty good to me. I know they're getting up in price though. How much is this gonna cost me? It's gonna be 120,000 units. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. We got a new creature, hopefully. It doesn't look like any... It looks similar to some things I found, but it is indeed a new creature. Let's get a closer look. Oh, let's not get a closer look. He's pissed off. We made him mad. Let's get out of here. Let's book it out of here. Well, it looks like I found another variation of a species I already know. And yep, so still looking for that last species. Oh, here we go. We got a red dot. It kind of looks unique, but it kind of looks like something we've already got. And it's not telling me. Nope, same species. So we still need to find that last one. All right, we've got a monolith here, so let's learn the words on the outside. It's product, treaty, and vault. And let's see, where do we go to this monolith? I think it's up these stairs. There we go. I hear a low rumble, which gradually builds into an ancient scream. It's like no other noise I've ever experienced. To this strange alien landscape, it's a calm silence. Inside my helmet, it's a nightmarish cacophony of pain and death. Through the noise, however, I can make out some words within the screams. And it's Toilgek, blah blah, first spawn, blah blah, blah blah, depart, blah blah. Well, it wants me to depart, so I guess I'll move away. The vengeful spirits that inhabit this place punish my disobedience. Oh, crap. What's happening? Oh. Well, I'm not sure what they punished. I learned an Atlas word. That's cool. I've still yet to even decipher one Atlas word when they speak to me. All right, we've got a Gek plaque. Flickering emblems appear on the stone. Although I do not recognize the language, somehow I can read the history of the strange planet and the Gek who once resided here. The first spawn grew. Weakling poor Wiggle lost their tails to the spawning syrup and became mighty warriors. Each was imbued with the might of the Gek Dominion and its unquenchable will to claim the stars. Seek help with language. Knowledge of the Gek increases. I've learned the word feed. Well, after an insane amount of searching, I think I finally found him. It looks like it's another water creature. Oh yeah, those are definitely different. Finally found them. There we go, 11 out of 11 species. Those are fearful. Let's see if we can get a better look at them. Not too good of a look, but interesting looking creatures. I think there was some more over there, maybe. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there you go. That's a good look. Weird as usual. They got webbed feet. All right, finally found them, and I think they were trying to compete for most annoying species to find. They were competing with that giant crab dude from the first planet. These took forever to find, but finally found them. So let's head on back to the ship, which is... it's not too bad. It's 3 minutes away. Okay, so I'm back at the ship. Let me upload all of those species to get my 275,000 units. And that's gonna give me a milestone as well, and it's the final one for exploring or finding all the creatures on planets. It's Galapagos. And that's gonna give me, it's gonna give me the trophy Galapagos, and it's gonna give me the milestone. Encyclopedia, discovered all species on 10 planets. So that's the final milestone for that one. And I need to make some warp cells. Or actually, I just need to make 2. Alright, so I made those warp cells, and let's just charge up the hyperdrive. Get that back up to full. Now, while I was exploring the planet, for some reason, Nada and Polo showed up. So I don't know what caused that to happen. I did have some crashes, so maybe that kind of messed things up. But I'm gonna go head over and talk to them, because maybe I can get a goodie from Nada. What is this? I've never seen this before. What the heck is that thing? That didn't break it. Okay, let's switch to the phase beam. Oh, phase beam did it. Oh, it's something I don't have. I've never had before. Let's make some space. Thamium 9, that can go on me. There we go. Let's see what this thing is. Maybe it's a rare resource. Big ol' spike ball. What are you? Kind of hard to break these. There we go. Oh, iron. That's the big deal. Let's try one more. Maybe that was just a fluke. Nope, it's freaking iron. That doesn't help me. Alright, well, let's send that iron over to me, and we'll take that Thamium 9 back onto the ship. Okay, let's head over to Polo and Nada. And they are, they're right next to the space station, which is 3 days away, apparently. At least at that current pace. And went into the atmosphere. Let me get out of here. Get out of this atmosphere. Be back out in space. Okay, there we go. And now we can pulse drive over there safely. Let's get in there. Into the ship. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I wonder what he wants this time. If he wants planets explored, I got that covered. I just finished off the last one. Or creatures discovered on planets, I mean. And there they are. Hello, Nada. Creator of simulation, friend or foe? Paranoia, imperative. Galaxy purely casual. Individualism, statistical anomaly. Nada is an error. Trust Nada? Trust you. Nada stays back from me this time. The lights dance across their visor like warning symbols. Something has changed between us. Nada explains that their reasoning has advanced. They have found no room in the galaxy for free will or anything but brutal causation. They worry we are but pawns of whatever higher being created us. Puppets, dancing on strings. And Nada suspects me. I am the aberration. Am I the puppet master too? I'm gonna resume the path of the Atlas. The Korvax marks the location of an Atlas interface. For someone who doesn't trust me very much, he seems to still be helping me. Specialist Polo, what do you want this time, buddy? Those flying machines, those walking machines, everywhere. Chase us, hurt us, stop our adventures. Bad robots. Still feeling guilty about my earlier faux pas, I attempt to greet Polo with a hug. Alarm floods the Gek's face and they scuttle into a corner. An awkward moment passes, then Polo makes a conciliatory suggestion. Sentinels are the bane of both our lives. As I travel, I can make a point of destroying any I encounter. We might then have a better understanding of the irksome machine's weaknesses, and perhaps then we can be friends again too. So he wants Sentinels destroyed level 4 or above. I'm well above that. Though Polo tries to appear aloof, their eyes blaze with relief at the sight of me. They still still care then. A small smile accompanies the compensation. That blah 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 that I couldn't read. And gave me yet another blueprint that I have, unfortunately. So that's all there is to do here. Let's head over to the space station. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to sell. Couldn't find any place to do it on the planet. And I'd like to get another suit upgrade. So we'll go over to the space station and handle that business. And then I think it's probably time to move on to the Atlas interface. So let's get out of the ship's area so I can pulse drive. And there we go, engaging that pulse drive. We'll be there in 6 seconds. And it appears we're on the wrong side. Let's go around to the entrance, which is hiding at the moment. Where is it? It's right over here? Yep, there we go. That blue light. So into the space station we go. We're gonna get a bunch of money and some a suit upgrade, and then we'll be all set. We got a Gek in here. So let's talk to this guy. Sales Gek Roga. Friend, despair, Gek trader, blah blah scent, blah, Gek, blah, oxide, blah blah, scent, blah. The air around the beaked lifeform smells foul. It seeps into my exosuit and makes me gag. Noticing my expression, the trader pecks at an element it carries. It breaks the unknown substance into pieces, then swallows each whole. Oh, I've had these before. I think it's like I think I've maybe gone through every dialogue that exists, and now it's just looping back around. Because I've had this before. Anyways, I'm gonna give him an oxide, which is iron. And he's overjoyed. It thanks me with its own generous offering. And hey, this one's new. Radiation Deflector Towel. That'll protect me from radiation damage on my exosuit. Alright, time for me to sell stuff and make money. Alright, so I'm at the suit upgrade at the space station. I just sold a bunch of stuff, so I've got a fair bit of money again. I'm up to 746,000. This suit upgrade is going to be 130,000 though, so that's going to take a chunk out of it. But that's alright. More inventory is good because I'm just about to get yet another Atlas Stone, which is going to bring the total up to 7, which means I've got 7 inventory slots that cannot be used. And all of these ships here, so many ships, so much potential to buy, but I definitely don't have the money. And I'd lose my warp reactor, which I'm not gonna let happen. Well, actually, they probably have their own, but I definitely can't afford it, so no reason to even look. I know none of those ships are under 1 million, and probably not even under 2 million. Okay, so let's do a warp. And my warp drive's at full, although it's only gonna take 1 warp to get there. So that's not gonna be an issue whatsoever. Look how close I am. So let's do this final warp. And it's only 33 light years, so let's head over there. And there is our Atlas interface. Last time it was a whoa! I pulse drive through it. Uh-oh. I broke it. I did a bad thing. Oh, and now I'm stuck inside. Actually, am I inside? Oh, hey, I'm like... Wow, I broke the crap out of this, but I think I could actually land it. Oh, wait. Nope, I can't get into there. I shouldn't have pulse drived in. Okay. Oh, wait. I might be able to go out this way. Yep, now I'm bouncing around. Oh, this is really hard to control. Ow. Ow. Let me out. Okay, there we go. I think I can get out finally. Alright. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Hey, that worked. There we go. So I was able to pulse drive myself back out. I was trying there for a while to escape and it wasn't working, but pulse drive got me right back out of it. So let's pulse drive back and hope I don't fly right through it again. Okay, there we go. Now let's find the entrance and actually get inside this time. That'd be nice. Where is it? It's this side, I think. No, I'm on the wrong side still. Over here. Oh, how big is this thing? I thought it was much smaller. Oh, I hit it. I clipped it. Okay, there we go. Alright, please take me inside Atlas interface and not inside your geometry, like actually inside the ship. That'd be nice. Or inside the station, I mean. Alright, so here we go. We're getting in safely this time, and looks like they're reusing the Atlas graphic again. This one's the Pokeball yet again. So we might have seen all the variations they have, but I'm not positive. But the last two have been duplicates, so there might only be 5. Alright, let me pick up all these words. I'll just shoot the video forward. Alright, so I picked up all of the words. Let's see if we get any good blueprints. Hey, that one's a new one. Toxin Suppressor Tau. So toxic resistance, if you will, on my exosuit. And I've already got that one. Alright, let's talk to the Atlas interface. What is learned can never be unlearned. I realize the trials in my path are all engineered to challenge me, test me, prove me worthy. But I am afraid I have seen too much. The code that underpins the universe comes to me in glimpses, half-remembered visions. Existence as a synthetic, governed by monolithic, complex algorithms. A program as infinite as a universe. I am drawing back the veil of reality, and what I see there is terrifying. And can't understand a word the Atlas is saying, and I need milestone curiosity or above to submit, and that's what I'm gonna do, and get my 7th Atlas stone. I silence the fears and renew my dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters. And that message went way too fast. I missed the last part of it. But I picked up my 7th Atlas stone. So we've just got 3 more. And then I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Let me make sure everything's all settled here. We've got the Atlas stone tucked up there in the corner. That's fine. All that looks good. Let's make sure we've uploaded everything. We missed this system right here. So we're ending this up at 621,000 units. Not a bad amount of change. And all right. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.